Hi, Maria here, and welcome to today's video. So pendulum pose is a pose that's quite challenging for many different reasons. It takes a lot of core strength, a lot of arm strength, and it's really hard to lift the feet into the pose. So I want to show you a way to come into it by using two yoga blocks. So if you don't have blocks, feel free to use anything else similar that you may have, whether it's a couple books on each side or maybe even bricks or something. But anything that you can use that will work. So as you come into your pose, come to your hands and knees for a moment, placing the blocks on your sides. You can sit on your heels. Take your blocks and place them alongside your thighs, and you can have them lower or higher. I like to use the medium height because it gives me just enough height without, if I take them too high, then they get a little wobbly. So the medium height gives me enough height and still have that support that I need for the pose. Bring your hands to the blocks and begin to practice by hugging in through the belly. Press into the arms and start to lift the hips. Keep the feet on the ground and lower back down. So do a few of those, just lifting the hips as high as they go by pressing down and engaging through your core. You want to exhale to lift to engage that deep core and give you a little more strength and a little more lightness in the pose. So you may have to do about 1,000 of these. I know I've done so many of these just to get myself into the pose. So practice as many as you can, and maybe each time you can lift a little higher, or each day you might be able to lift a little higher. So as you lift, maybe next time you can hold it a little longer and just work on building that strength and see if you can hold it a little bit more, lift a little higher each time. So after practicing that for a while, however long it takes you to practice, it's your practice after all, maybe you can start with lifting one foot off the ground as you press up. So push against the blocks, lift, and then maybe one foot lifts. And then you can bring it back down and rest. And just do several of those, lifting one foot and then the other. And eventually maybe you can start to lift both feet off the ground and maybe give yourself a little bit of a swinging forward and back. You can lower the blocks and practice there, lifting and lowering with the blocks a little lower, and see how that feels for you. Give yourself a little wrist massage because it does get a little heavy on the wrist. And that's basically how I practice this. And I'm going to turn around so that you can see me from the front. And once again, blocks, whatever height feels better. Hands on the blocks. Draw the shoulders back, press, engage through the core, and start to work on lifting and lowering. Lifting and lowering. So as I said before, do as many as you need to there before your feet can actually float up. Give yourself time. This is a very challenging pose. Don't be in a hurry to get there just because you see a lot of people get into it. Not every pose is for everybody, and it's not meant to be that way. So see where you can be today and where you need to be today. I hope that you enjoyed this little tutorial here, and don't forget to subscribe, to share, and to comment. Love to hear from you. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time with a brand new video.